Love and light. Welcome back to my channel, my babies. We are going to talk about star seeds, all right? And today's star seeds is coming from a place called Argartha, the earth inner world, all right? The Argarthan beings are inside the hollow earth. They're tall, thin, pointed, elf-like qualities, and their mission is to protect the environment, all right? Now, according to www.tokenrock.com, Argartha is also referred to as Argartha, Argartha. And again, when I be saying these names and all that good stuff, I'm going to butcher them, but again, just work with me. The capital city of this place is known as Shambhala, okay? But sometimes known as Shambhala or Shangri-La. Throughout Asia, it is best known by its Sanskrit name Shambhala, meaning the place of peace, of tranquility. The mystical paradise of Shambhala is known under many different titles, such as the Forbidden Land, the Land of White Waters, the Land of Radiant Spirits, the Land of Living Fire, the Land of the Living Gods, and the Land of Wonders. Now, according to www.portalist.com, okay, it's said that as far as research shows, this Saint Yves was the first Westerner to write about Argartha in his 1886 book, Mission de Indi in Europe, okay? And real quick, I could be butchering these names, but work with me, okay? Now, this book was written with other influences, other people as well, who had their inputs. But some way, somehow, he felt that he had revealed too much, okay? And when he felt like that, he had attempted to destroy all the copies of his book in regards of this place. And it didn't get republished until 1910, a year after his death. Now, I be, a little research bug. I found some earlier information, but we'll talk about that another day. Now, research also shows that there are certain geographical locations in the earth where you can access this place. All right, here it is. Google on your own time. Let's go deeper. Now, according to geekrampage.com, there are different races that inhabit this inner earth, that we live on, I guess, outer earth. And, they're always saying, Mother Earth and her inhabitants. So here are a few, okay, when you get time, take time to read each being, all right? Maybe you've dreamt of them. You have seen a lot of these energies in movies, read about them. Harry Potter specifically is what I'm getting and channeling. I've never seen it, but again, but any energy that makes you feel like you've been there or you've done it before, you have some type of connection to that energy, okay? Past life, present, whatever the case may be. Again, these beings have different missions, and all the beings on this in this location, their mission is to protect the environment, all right? So again, when you get time, research them all, read them thoroughly, all right? Again, this is just some downtime in between time. But yeah. So I really love this site, geekrampage.com, because it goes really into detail to give you a little more insight, to give you a better visual of understanding what these beings that inhabit this place look like. Now, in Argartha, the inner world, all right, there are different races. There are primordial races, pre-human races, human races. We're getting ready to talk about humanish races and the savage races. Again, that's all the information that was prior to where we are right now. Let's start with the Argarthans, all right? When it comes to the Argarthans, think of them as a mixture of Persia, India, and Babylonian people, okay? Or energy timelines. Argartha is every sword and sorcery movie that you have seen, heard of, read about, all of the above, okay? Again, Google these energies so you can get a better feel of what these energies and beings look like. Moving on. We now have the Atlanteans, all right? When it comes to the Atlanteans and what they look like, okay, and these beings, think of a more advanced analog of the Hellenistic Greece, all right? Atlantis is every Italian Hercules movie from the 50s and 60s, all right? So, want to know a little more about what they look like, the energy, all of the above, go get you and watch you some 50s, 60s Hercules movies, the Hellenistic Greece era energy, all of the above. All right. Please forgive if you can hear the background noises. My son just pulled back up with his baby sister from getting breakfast. So, yeah, we lied. Anywho, when it comes to the Avalonians and the Avalonian people, think of a mixture of the Arthurian England and the Roman Republic, okay, with mounted knights and chivalry. Avalon is every Roman epic, Arthurian romance, and generic quasi-medieval fantasy kingdom energy, all right? So again, Google all of those movies and energies. The next two human races are the Hyperboreans and the Lemurians. We not being petty about the pronunciation. When it comes to the Hyperborea people, think of as an analog of the Russian steppe mixed with outer Mongolia, okay? Mongolia. Hyperborea is Conan in every heavy metal album cover, all right? So for those of you who are old school like me, it's an old school show called Conan, all right? So Google that, or Google Google a heavy metal album cover. That'll give you some insight. When it comes to the Lemurians, think of a mixture of ancient African kingdoms and the Aztec Empire. Lemuria is the Scorpion King mixed with Edgar Rice Burroughs' Opar and that movie Apocalypto energy. The next two are Konoshima. Think of them as feudal Japan with samurai and ninja. Konoshima is every samurai and ninja movie that you've seen. The Mueans, okay, think of Moos as an analog of ancient China. Mu is every kung fu movie set in Imperial China. The next human race are the Rutasians. Think of Rutas as a mix of Siberia and North America with Inuit tribes in the north and Native Americans in the south. And lastly, we have the Thuleans. Think of Thule as an analog of Scandinavia, Iceland, and Greenland. Thule is every Viking stereotype and their misconception. So as we wrap this little energy session up, this Let Me Learn You Something, ask yourself as you do your research, do you feel connected to these energies? Do you feel connected to this place? If so, you've had a past life there, you've been there, or you are connected to these people, places, and things and beings, okay? Do your research, do your homework. Knowledge is power, all right? Again, if you feel any type of energy connecting you to this video, then you were or have lived or are connected some way, somehow to the Argartha energy, to this inner world that we are on the outer version of, or the outer skirts of, if that makes sense. Share this video, comment, like, subscribe, whatever the case you gotta do. But continue remembering who you are and remember why you came here. Love and light.